Sing Kaizen.
Having set up the foundations of the voice, we have reached another epicenter, the throat, which of course houses the larynx. As I mentioned previously, this is the place that we often identify as the voice. Whilst it is true that the actual point of contact, the place where the vocal folds come together or adduct, is here, we want to play a bigger game. If we think of the whole mechanism of the voice and the body working together, then we don't leave this tiny connection point on its own. We want to be the apple, not just the pips. Think of it like this. The larynx is the point that the rest of the body is working to liberate, the eye of the storm. If the larynx is seated and comfortable and the vocal cords can connect without impediment, then we are home and dry. Not vocally dry. Actually, here it pays more to focus on the back of the neck, as this can be the place that grabs when we want to sing well, when we want to communicate. And if you grab in one place, as I said before, you're going to grab in others. This part of the spine, the cervical spine, is a huge point of resonance, and by releasing here, we can really open up the voice. Imagine the spine is the room into which you're going to sing. Another term that springs to mind is inhalare la voce, or inhale the voice. Of course, it's not possible to inhale when you're doing the opposite. But by imagining an inhalation, we change the desire to push the air out, and the operative word being push, into something more balanced and biddable, and the voice rests on the air with a comfortable sense of resistance, or what we might term appoggio, leaning on the breath. What we're looking for here, and in the body at large, is vocal equilibrium, the middle way. As Lamperti says, do not listen to yourself sing, feel yourself sing. This applies particularly to this point in the body. Listening not only creates tension, but is unreliable, as we never know what acoustics we're going to be given to sing into. On the other hand, if you're used to feeling for vocal rightness, you can sing in acoustics ranging from a living room to a church to a hillside, and always you will carry your barometer for vocal rightness within you.
Sing Kaizen.
Welcome to Lesson 5, Vishuddha, the throat chakra, which is blue like the sky, clear and free of tension. So what we're going to do, as usual, is we're going to scan up the body in order to release this eye of the storm, this place that can either be totally free or totally gripped. So let's start sinking the soles of the feet down into our sandy beach. Spreading out the toes, imagining the sensation of the sand moving between the toes. Imagining the sensation of your heel being embraced by the ground beneath you. The ball of your foot being embraced. The arch of the foot. Everything sinking. Scanning up, softening the ankles, scanning up, softening the calves, scanning up, softening the knees, thighs, pelvis, rib cage, clavicle, past that tantalizing chakra we're about to work on, and up into the face, thinking about the eye sockets softening, the cheekbones softening, the jaw relaxing, and remembering that the action of the jaw is down and back. So we're always just letting it soften. We're not trying to create something with a rigid jaw, withholding, as you probably gathered. The ears are over the shoulders, and then our silver thread or our skyhook, however you want to think about it, is pulling us gently taller. That's super. Using this technique to scan through the body, however you do it, whatever aid you use to help open out and sink the feet into the ground and open up the crown of the head, whatever technique, you should do it before practice and definitely before going on the stage, because excellence comes from a state of calm initially. Great. Okay, so let's go back to that throat chakra I mentioned a moment ago, Vishuddha. As always, we want to think in 3D, not 2D. So we're not